Hello, my beautiful bombshells. What's up? It's your girl, Cherry Jess. This video is going to be a little different. I gotta apologize in advance for the video. I recorded this video originally about a week ago. I wanted to make sure I had it ready because it is the Colourpop All That collection, which is the Valentine's collection. I wanted to make sure I had it in time for Valentine. However, during the course of the video, I realized that the mic for the audio was not connected well and had not recorded the audio for my introduction and part of the beginning of the look that I was creating. However, you didn't miss much. I start the look already going into the eyes with eyeshadow. But I had already prepped my face prior to even recording, so I had already primed, put the foundation on, did my eyebrows, had bronze, contoured, blush, did all that because the collection does not contain any of those items. So to save time, I had already prepped my face prior to even beginning to record. So what you're gonna see from this point on is, you know, now the past tense me showing the look already starting with the eyes. I'll already be in the middle of an application of the first color. So like I said, you didn't miss much, but just in case you didn't get to see it, I was applying these colors there from the All That collection. So that's pretty much it. I believe I was using the color on BB Girl, which is the second color here, and that may not have come through in the audio part of it, but you didn't, like I said, that's all you missed. After that, the crease color and all the other colors after that, there is audio and you can hear them and see them, so everything should be fine. So I want to apologize, I'm sorry it got messed up, but I hope you enjoy the video and you still go ahead and like it and give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff. So see you later. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. I don't know if the video recorded what I was saying prior, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it again in case you didn't capture it the first time. I think the microphone was off on that. On the base color on my eye, I used BB Girl, which is this color right here, the second one from the top. Put that on as the base color, and now I'm going in with Wink Wink, which is the first color on the middle row here from the end. Okay, so now that I have the second one in done, which was the Wink Wink on top of the BB Girl, I'm gonna go in with a Luxie 121 mini tapered brush. It was one that came in one of my BoxyCharm boxes in the past. It's a set of 3, I believe, but I'm gonna use this one because it's a smaller tapered brush that I can get in there. And I'm gonna go in with Please Me, which is the second from the, I guess, left to you guys or right, I'm not sure, but it's this color here, the darker, deeper burgundy-ish color. Use that one in deeper in my crease, and I'm going to stamp that into the crease. Now I'm gonna go and take a smaller, more tapered brush. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Morphe M507 brush, which is this brush here. And I'm gonna buff out just the top edges of that burgundy color so that it can smoke it out just a little bit and no harsh lines on it. And hopefully it'll look good when I'm done. So. So now that I have that buffed out, looks, I think, pretty buffed out. Just gonna go back in just a little bit with a little more of that Please Me color, which is the crease color, the deep dark one, and just make sure I stamp it all in. I want to stamp it all in just to make sure the intensity of the color stays. So when I go to cut the crease, that deep color is in there, but I don't want to have the harsh lines. So now that it's been buffed out, it softens up some of the outer lines. I want to just make sure that the inner part, the innermost part, is nice and deep and dark. Now what I'll do is, just to buff everything all out, I'm going to go back in with the BB Girl on the top with the big brush in the beginning and just kind of fluff out the edges. Soften it all up some more. Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and put the concealer to cut the crease, and I'll be back to finish the look. Okay, so now make sure this is nice and blended in. Do a lot with my fingers, so don't mind me. Okay, seems good for now. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Kylie brush. It doesn't have a number or a name, just a Kylie from the set that she had from a couple years ago. Oh, okay, flying brushes. A couple years ago that I had bought. Never really used them much, so I figured might as well put them to use now. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna make this part of the eye lighter and the very edge darker going out before I apply the glitterly obsessed glitter on top. So what I want to do is start off with the lighter color here. And it's like a shimmer color. It's called Fishnets right there, this color here. So I'm gonna put that on the front end here, almost all the way to the end, and at the end then I'll go ahead debating whether I should go with Infatuation or Uncensored, but we'll get to that. Let me go ahead and start with Fishnets. Okay, this is the look with just fishnet color on there. Fishnet, you saw me dust it off again. This color here. It's kind of like a champagne rose gold color, and it's a shimmer color, not a glitter. So I'll be taking care of the glitter in a minute. But they do have a glitter in here, and it's called Uncensored. Now I'm tempted to use that, but I also like this shimmer here. That is Infatuation. Now what I may just end up doing is using Infatuation here, because I will be having the Glitterly Obsessed pots applied on top of that. So let me go ahead and just use Infatuation for now. Maybe at a later time I'll go ahead and use the Uncensored glitter that's in here. Alright, so there I go. Tap it into Infatuation, and let's get this eye on and popping. Okay, what do you guys think with the Infatuation item? Looks good? It's harder for me to tell because the lights are in my eyes, but hopefully it shows better on camera. Now I'm gonna go off and finish this eye. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've finished doing the cut crease lip, how's that? What do you think? Looks good? For my opinion. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Glitterly Obsessed glitter pots from Colourpop. And I'm gonna go in with this one is called That Top. So, and it's, let me show you what it looks like. It's like a peachy gold or rose gold kind of color. I'm gonna put that right on the front here. I'm trying to figure out if I should do my finger or the brush. I'm trying it with the brush, but it doesn't look like it's picking up too much. Let's try it. Okay, this is the look. Let me zoom you in. Just using the Colourpop That's Hot from Glitterly Obsessed Body Glitter. Make sure you got that. Now I'm gonna go in with the Love Language. This one is more of a copper red color, so it makes sense to put it towards the end there, which is the darker area. Let's see how it goes. So far so good. It's okay. Not sold on it 100%, but it's better. I'm gonna go in and use the ILYSM, which stands for I love you so much. And I'm gonna put that right here on my inner corners just to give it that little bit of sparkle right there, because you know, we're extra today. So why not? Okay, just a little something, nothing major. That'll work. Feel like I'm missing still a little bit of the va-va-voom per se for this look, even though it's glittered out. I'm gonna go in with the Risque color right here. Can you see that? This color here. It's a very light color that's a shimmer, and just put that as my highlight on my brow bone. Don't mind the eyebrows, they're getting done this week. It's been a rough few days for me. Bear with me. Let me go buff that all in. And we're good. So now that I have that done, we're gonna move on to the next step, which right now I'm looking at 2 items that came in the kit. This is the Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner, and this one is in color Hustler. That was part of the All That Valentine's kit. And if you look at it, it's not really black. It's more of a deep dark gray. Almost black, charcoal gray color maybe. So there's that, and then there's the Colourpop Hustler Cream Gel Eyeliner thing. See that? Okay, so what I'm thinking I want to do is go ahead and put the cream color in my waterlines, and then go on top with the Hustler Cream Pop Color Gel Pop to get the look all together. And I have some other items that I want to incorporate. So let me go ahead and start doing that. Okay, so that was the pencil liner, the BFF Cream Gel Liner from Colourpop. I'm gonna go back in on the bottom here with the Please Me color. Or shouldn't, actually, no, I'm gonna try this other one that I didn't get to try, the Silhouette. Try it on the bottom lash line. Ooh, I like it. It's like a bright red. Okay, so that's it for as far as eyeshadows. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up and then apply the Colourpop Hustler Cream Gel color on the top and get some mascara on. So be right back. Okay, so I cleaned up a little bit on the eyes here. As you can see, it's just a little more cleaned up. It's not as tight and nice as I want it, but we'll get there. I guess it's the first time using these products. I actually have a whole collection of the Glitterly Obsessed, and I haven't even used them. I've used them on other people, on myself, never even gotten around to it. So right now I'm going in with the Morphe M250-1, which is, I guess, supposed to be like a lip brush, but I'm going to use it as the brush to dip into the eyeliner for the top of my lashes, on my eyebrow, on my actual eyelids up top. So now that I got the brush nice and coated, let's go in. Oh, it comes on real dark. I like that. Okay, so right now I put on the Hustler cream gel color from the Colourpop collection for the eyeliner. However, I'm having a little bit of a difficulty because since I added the glitter on the top here, see, it's chunky glitter. This is probably why I didn't want to use it to begin with all the other ones that I have. It's chunky glitter, so it's hard to get anything over it. It comes out chunky, so it's not as smooth of a line that I like. Is it horrible? No. Is it okay? It's okay. But it's not as clean and crisp as I would like it. And that is due to the glitter. It will not allow it to lay flat the way it should, and it would normally do it. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go off camera for a second, do the other line, try to match it up, make sure it's nice and even before I come back on screen and finish it. Okay, so here it is. Here's the eyeliner all done. Like I said, we work with what we got. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is curl my lashes because I am going to use the Colourpop Who's Ghosting Who color from, well actually that's not the color, that's just what it says. It's the Colourpop BFF Volumizing Mascara, and then it says Who's Ghosting Who. But the color is Left on Red. But there's a bunch of those that were left on red. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on because obviously it's a red color. It'll be more of a festive color. Hopefully it'll look nice with the look. Don't know if it will, but why not try? I try to get these nice and curled up. I think that's it for that. Let me go ahead, look. Nice and red there. Okay, never used this, so let's see. Ooh, interesting. Not sure how I feel about this. Trying to coat them real good so that, see if the color stands out, makes it look prettier, but I'm not sure if it's doing what I thought it was gonna do in my head. Maybe not. Let's see, let's try the bottom lashes, see if that's any better. Not really. Hold on, give me 1 second, let me see here. Can you even tell that? You can tell a little bit right there. I feel like because I'm trying not to disturb the eyeliner, that I'm not getting as close as I can to get it to the edge red. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone. Let it be. See what it looks once it dries up and sets. If worse comes to worse, I do have the Kat Von D gel eyeliner in red as well. So I may just put a smaller, thinner line closer to the lash line to make it all look uniformed and together. But for now, let's just move on from there. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step. Now, they had a Soul Body mini highlighter from their kit that I didn't get because it was like pink or rosé or something of that nature. However, I had already purchased the actual full-size Soul shimmering body powder in rosé. So I figured if we're going for the pink look, the rose look, might as well stick with the one I got instead of spending on another one. So this one's fairly new. I barely touched it much. So I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place highlighting brush. Is the JP highlighting brush in 01, and I'm gonna apply that to all the areas that require some highlighting. So let's go. So, okay, that's it for the highlighter. Like I said, this is the Soul Body. Soul Body is like the sister brand to Colourpop. Colourpop has Soul Body and Fourth Ray. I believe, and I'm not sure what the other one is, but several lines. The fourth ray is more of a skincare type of line. The Soul Body is for body things, whether it's glitters, oils, lotions, things of that nature. So, okay, so they also had in the line of the Valentine's Day kit the Soul Shimmering Dry Oil in soft pink. That was part of the set with the highlighter, but like I said, I had a similar highlighter, so I didn't feel the need to get another one. And mine was full size, so why get the mini? But this was the matching one to the set, and as you can see, it is very pink and shimmery and glittery looking. So I have my little kabuki brush. It's no name particularly, no particular brand, but I'm gonna go ahead and let's get sexy with it. Ooh, a little too much, too fast. Ooh, shoot. Okay, so it is a dry oil, but it's really watery, like really oily. It's not thick at all in consistency. It's thin and runny. So you have to work fast. So I guess the best thing to do with that would be probably put it on the brush itself before you buff it out, so that the brush can absorb some of the oil and then have it be applied to you. Put these back up and work them down my arms. I get the cleavage going, you know. Hubby loves the cleavage. Okay. So this is glitter look. Starting to match my wall, in case you didn't notice. My wall is like a hot fuchsia pink color with glitter. Yes, I said that. My wall is glitter paint. I specifically asked for it, went and bought it, make sure it was glitter before I put it up. So yes, I'm that extra. Next we have lips. So they also had, I believe, a lip liner, but they were actually promoting the Just a Tint Colourpop collection. It's these lip crayons. It's a set of 3. And again, didn't feel the need to go buy this set of 3 because I'm not particularly fond of the lip crayons. However, for the purpose of this look and because it's part of the set, I went ahead and got my own that I had purchased previously. And this one is called Cherry Picking. So being that it's the cherry kind of color, the reddish Valentine look, figured I would use this one. However, before I go ahead and just use the lip crayon, I do want to go ahead and apply the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in, what color is this? Bichette. Bichette, yeah. It's red, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this and then put on the cherry picking, see how it looks together. I may need to adjust it and change the color. I have other things I can use if it doesn't look good. Filled it in a little so that I can give some dimension to it once I put this on. Alright, so let me go in with the just the tint from Colourpop, the lip crayon in the color Cherry Picking. It smells tropical, like mango or papaya or something. Now, quick tip for you ladies using lipsticks and things that may smear. The same brush, or maybe even a different brush, it doesn't matter. Anything that you had, maybe put some concealer on or whatever, you can go ahead and just wipe off the edges to sharpen it up. That smear is no longer a smear. Now be sure to flip it on the other side so that you don't then smear the color all over your lips and the surrounding areas. Okay, so now that I have my lips on right, I feel like after all this that I did, my eyes ended up looking purplish, not reddish like I thought, but still has that pinkish in it, so it's okay. It still can go for the Valentine's look. The lips are red. They smell delicious, but I'm not sure if this is the right product to use with it, but thank God I used the lip liner for it. I also had purchased the Colourpop liquid liner in numero uno, which is just black. So if this didn't work out as well, I was gonna do that. But so far so good. I think it's looking okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray. This was also part of the Valentine's Day kit. And again, I already had it. No need for me to go get it. That along with the primer that comes in a kit with this, which is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. I use that to prime my face today, and then I'm using this now to set it. Woo! Feel like I didn't get enough on that side. Okay, so I went in and added some red from the Kat Von D 24-hour Super Brow eyeliners that she has, or brow colors, I should say. They're like long wear pomades, and it was in the color Scarlet. But I did it off camera, I should say, only because it has nothing to do with the actual Colourpop collection that I was showing up. So I figured might as well go ahead offline. So I think it did enhance. It made my eyes pop a little more. It was very little. It was just right at the lash line. I don't know if you can tell. Let's zoom you in. And then I did it on the bottom lash line as well, just to add that little bit of right at the lash line here, and just right at the lash line here, and brought it out. And then I went in and tried to fix the eyeliner above, but the glitter is just so chunky. It was making that very difficult. So I tried to go in with the Colourpop liquid liner in the color numero uno, which is just the black. And I tried to fix it, and it was just starting to look worse. So I said, let me leave it alone. I'll leave it the way it is. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. But anyway, at the end of it all, this is the final look. This is what it's going for. I sprayed up and everything, so give me a moment, I'll be right back. Okay, so here you have it, ladies and gentlemen, and anybody in between. This is the finished look. I like it. Wish it was better, but I wanted to stick to using only the Colourpop items, and that's what came in the kit, and that's what I had. So that's what I did. I used. So if you want to see me do other things, other brands, other looks, this one, you know, go please. Anything similar to this, maybe something different, by all means, feel free to leave a comment below on this video so that I can see that you've seen it, you like it, you enjoyed it, and any suggestions you have for any future videos. This one was just the latest one that came in. I just got it today, so I decided to play with it right away. As I get more new makeup and new brands and things of that nature, I'll be making videos accordingly. My goal is to make 2 videos a week and have them posted and have you guys see, like them, share them, whatever. I do want to send a special shout out to one of my Facebook followers, Maria. I saw that you shared my last video and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. From Philadelphia. Alright guys, if you like what you see, be sure to comment, share, subscribe, like. Just be sure to tell me something. Anything. Let's talk. Alright? Talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye, bombshells.